Okay, I'm back. I'm going to ground some turkey. I'm going to can some ground turkey. My original intention was to take a pack of ground turkey and put it in this pint-sized jar because I had heard on maybe a YouTube channel or a YouTube video that 1 pound of meat equals a pint. So I was going to put it in here, but that didn't work out. So what I ended up doing is putting it in a quart-sized jar, and instead of having 1 pound of ground turkey, I have 2 pounds, or about almost 2 pounds of ground turkey. I've washed the jar, I've sterilized the jar. This is the cold pack method. It says to leave about an inch headspace. I've done that. You can put a teaspoon of salt in here if you like. If not, you don't have to. Some do, some don't. I put some salt in some of the containers, and then I've washed. In some containers I didn't. I've washed off the lid. Let's pretend like this is a wet rag. One video said to wipe off, and I thought this was really neat. I hadn't done this before. To wipe off the lid one way, and then to go back around the lid to make sure that there's no food on there, as well as to check and make sure there's no chipping and scratching and all of that. So the next step is to put the lid on, and then to screw on the lid, or put the flat lid on and then screw on the lid. So what I've done is I already have everything in my pressure canner. I'm going to put my last jar in. This is a 16-quart jar, 16-quart canner, so I am able to put 6 quart jars in here, which is really nice. I've taken the liberty to put some, you can put Vaseline. I've done this with Vaseline, this petroleum jelly from Walgreens. I've even, if this is upstairs and I've forgotten to bring it downstairs, I've even put, I've even oiled the side of my rim, I don't know if you can see that, with oil, like cooking oil, and it works. I use olive oil. I typically use olive oil. I don't have vegetable oil. I guess you could use it with like shortening. I've never tried that. I think I'm going to do that next time. Instead of using my olive oil, I'm going to use my shortening for that. But then I line up the arrows. Once I line up all of the arrows, then I start screwing my top on. Or I don't screw my top on just yet. I just make sure all of these are able to come up, because I don't want to, and this has happened, I screwed one part down and it didn't work, so I had to unscrew everything. So now that everything is, all of the handles are up, I just tie it. I just screw it until it's nice and tight. And then in my ball book, it says to pressure can meats for, that's in a pint-sized jar for 90 minutes. But if it's in a quart-sized jar, then you need to add 20% of the time. So I am going to can this for an hour. It said 58 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and pressure can this, 10 pounds of pressure according to my elevation, for an hour and 50 minutes. And then it'll be all done. But I just wanted to share with you how to pressure can ground turkey. Thank you, and I look forward to chatting with you later. Bye.